Hello, congregation. This is Howard Teachma, and I am your moderator-elect. And we are well into June, Pride Month. Time moves quickly, and so much is growing and unfolding like the flowers in my garden. Preparations for the interim pastor are moving right along. We are done with phase 1 step of saying farewell, and now phase 2, embracing our interim time, is unfolding such that this coming week you will receive communication from the moderators introducing our interim pastor, who will start mid-July. I also today want to introduce the person in our pulpit, Kalandra Nevenzahl, our Southwest Association of the Michigan UCC minister, who works with congregations in our association, which is from Kalamazoo down to Indiana and Battle Creek over to the Lakeshore. I've known her through the Southwest Association Council that I was on for nearly 10 years. She is a wonderful person, and I'm so glad she is here to lead the message today. Back to gardening and pride. Working a garden, pulling weeds, watering and nourishing plants, moving plants, developing self-sustaining plant communities. I am just passionate about that. And a diversity in plant culture, free to bloom and grow in your setting. That's what FCC is really about, I think, and what Pride is about. Our becoming open and affirming ONA some 10 years ago, when I was just becoming moderator the last time, was an overwhelming, supportive move by the congregation to publicly claim a welcoming stance to LGBTQA people who had limited safe options to find a church home. As you can see, it affects me deeply. I sensed the potential for that way back in the early 90s when I first started attending. Look at where we are today. As we know, living an extravagant welcome is not easy. To make this space requires time of reflecting and letting go so we can embrace something new. Calls us to love instead of judge, to let go of needing to be right, and acknowledging we are all works in progress. And at the core, we are a mystery that needs to be held lightly and in the context of a church community. A shallow stream born of a rigid, congruent thinking or labeling other groups as not as special is not our path. We instead seek a oneness which is deep and wide. It also requires good swimming skills to avoid the fears associated with fast running or deep, murky waters. Oneness born from curiosity and being amazed at how each one of us is so unique and yet part of this one body of Christ. Dear friends, we have everything we need. In about a month, the interim pastor will be here. The joy and sparkle of Pride Month is among us. And in spite of all the fear of the other, which we daily hear, we are really just one in the body of Christ. Let's go swimming. And as we always say each Sunday, no matter who you are or where you are on life's journey, you are welcome here.